Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be filming again, and for today's video I'm doing a basic makeup look. This is the makeup look that I tend to go for whenever I don't have a lot of time. I just want to look put together. I'm not that fussy of a person when it comes down to makeup. This is what I usually do if I'm like going to church and I just want to look nice and neat. So I'm starting with my brows. I fill them in with my eyebrow pencil and I'm using a flat concealer brush to clean up the edges. This shade of concealer that I'm using is about 3 shades lighter than my foundation shade or skin tone shade, so it will give the brows a subtle highlighted look. I'm just using my foundation brush now to clean up the edges, or blend out the edges rather, so that concealer line isn't too harsh, or not harsh at all. We don't do harsh over here, honey. I'm taking that same concealer to act as a base on the eyelids before we add any eyeshadow or any powders on the eyes. So here I'm taking a face powder. This is the shade that I would use to contour. Remember, again, I'm doing a quick makeup look, so I really don't have time to do like eyeshadows. So I use face powders because these blend quickly and they melt into the skin, because again they're like skin tone shades. So I'm using that on a fluffy eyeshadow brush, just depositing the color in my crease, and I'm using a lighter shade to set the brow bone color above the crease. Moving on to foundation, I'm applying the Maybelline Fit Me in shade 356 with my flat top kabuki brush. This is quite skin-like but still very buildable, so I'm getting like a medium coverage here and ensuring to blend it all the way down to my jawline so my foundation doesn't look like a mask. I'm adding some falsies today. I don't wear lashes all the time, but they really do give a nice look to the eyes, so I'm popping on a pair of natural lashes real quick, and then I'll be moving on to applying my concealer. This concealer shade is the same shade I used for the eyebrows. Again, it's like 3 shades lighter, or even 4 shades. This is kind of light. I don't always wear like the same shade every single time, but I still think this is workable, especially seeing I'm gonna go with a powder a little bit darker so my face at the end won't look too light. So I'm just blending this out with my brush. You can use a makeup sponge if you want, either works, but again this is a quick makeup look, so I'm using one brush for a lot of different uses. Instead of trying to find the sponge, I just grab the brush quickly and get it to do what I need to do. Again, my face looks a little light here, but I'll be going in with a deep yellow shade for the highlight, and this shade is a little bit darker than the concealer that I used earlier. So this powder is going to be setting the under eyes to ensure that I don't have any creases and to provide me with a matte makeup look. Now this deeper brown shade is the shade that I used in my crease earlier, and I'm using it to set my contour that's at the cheekbone and around the perimeter of my face. For some reason it's not showing up as dark on camera, but I promise you it was looking pretty decent in person. So I'm just using that to set all the contour areas. Again, that's the jawbone or the jawline and around the perimeter of my face. Next, I'm going in with my skin tone powder, and I'm applying this everywhere else that has no powder, that's either the highlight or contour. And at the same time, I'm going over the highlight and contour so I can merge those two powders together without having a stark difference in look. I'm taking that same skin tone powder shade to do my nose contour because I don't want the nose contour to look too dark. That's where I have the two dark lines going down the nose, so I'm using the skin tone powder to avoid it looking too dark. Here I'm going in with a dark brown on the lash line, again still using my face powder palette because I'm trying to be quick, so I'm just grabbing what I can quickly to go under the lash line. And as I stated earlier, also this is very blendable, so I don't have to spend a lot of time on trying to blend it out. I'm applying blush next, and this one is a loose blush pigment or a loose powder blush. I'm wearing two colors today. The first one I'm applying is a like coral pink, and I'm gonna add an orange shade on top. You guys know I absolutely love a orange blush. It looks so lovely on dark skin. So I'm always, even if I do add a pink blush, I love to go in with like an orange tone to have it tie in seamlessly with my skin tone. I'm taking the same loose powder blush just to add some color on my lips, and a bit from here I'll add my clear gloss on top, and that's pretty much all I wore for my lip combination that day. I'm just adding some highlight in the tear duct area on the brow bone, and I'll add a little bit also on the cheeks and the bridge of the nose as well. that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any requests or questions, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below. Again, I am so excited to be filming again, so I'm hoping to drop some more tutorials soon. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.